now know which house it was, 1201 Northeast 83rd Street here in Miami. You can see parts of that front gate that was essentially pushed through by those feds as they raided this.
Got a bag and everything you can name. It's one of my closets. Always make sure it look like Nina's. So.
On Monday, April 16th, federal agents carried out raids at the homes of Floyd Mayweather Jr. in Miami and Las Vegas while he was outside the country, and what they uncovered has only made his situation worse. Investigators were shocked to find a hidden room inside his Miami mansion, filled with millions of counterfeit dollar bills. The discovery quickly raised a big question for many people. Could the large stacks of cash he often shows on social media actually be fake money? According to the agents who searched the property, that appears to be exactly what they found.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld.
But the situation did not stop there. Agents also found documents that showed certificates linked to illegal business activities, along with records of other properties connected to Floyd Mayweather Jr. in New York, Los Angeles, Miami, and several other places across the United States. For now, his homes have been secured and his bank accounts have been frozen in an effort to pressure him to return to the country as soon as possible. Federal authorities have now opened a deeper investigation into the boxing star personal and business affairs, while looking into claims tied to bankruptcy and fraud. During the operation, agents from Homeland Security Investigations, together with local law enforcement, searched his houses in Las Vegas and Miami. Reports from several media outlets say the true reason behind these raids has not been fully explained by officials or the news reports covering the story. Most of the early statements only gave brief answers about why 3 of his homes were searched, and they did not provide the level of detail that fans were hoping to hear. Speaking about the actions on April 16, 2025, a spokesperson from Homeland Security Investigations told TMZ that their New York team carried out law enforcement operations as part of an active investigation with help from units in Las Vegas, Miami, and their local law enforcement partners, and they added that more information will be shared once it becomes available.
Telling us that they saw at least 2 people detained last night by authorities. It's unclear if anyone was arrested. Other neighbors described.
NBC News reported on April 16th that federal agents in Miami questioned 3 women and 1 man as part of the growing investigation. Reports also say that 3 more interviews have already been arranged as authorities continue to examine claims related to fraud, scam agreements, financial crimes, fake paperwork, and breach of contract, according to the outlet. After officers surrounded the homes of Floyd Mayweather Jr. in Las Vegas and Miami, many people began asking what was really happening to the boxing star, and the answer soon pointed towards several serious lawsuits connected to him in the past. Various news channels and security officials also connected the raids to the latest accusations that have recently been made against Mayweather.
The investigation lingering into the night, with Miami police assisting federal investigators bringing in the heavy artillery, spotted inside from across a canal, rummaging through items at the house, their boats still docked outside as they canvassed the property in full gear, guns drawn.
Whatever they did.
After questioning several people, law enforcement sources said the raids were likely connected to fraud and illegal financial deals linked to Floyd Mayweather Jr., as more individuals and organizations continue to raise serious accusations against him. Local Los Angeles station Fox 11 Los Angeles also released a video that seemed to show a few people in handcuffs outside the property, and 2 of them looked like members of Mayweather family. Officials later clarified that those individuals were not being investigated for the alleged crimes connected to Mayweather, but were only temporarily held outside while agents carried out their search of the property.
Job well, because you haven't heard anything, and commend the Miami PD or SWAT or whatever they were. They did their job well.
For those who
Local news outlets also aired video that seemed to show armed officers wearing full tactical gear moving around the property of Floyd Mayweather Jr. at his Beverly Hills residence. Reports said that Mayweather was not present at either of his homes when the raids happened. The station again contacted representatives from Homeland Security Investigations, who confirmed that the searches were connected to a federal investigation. This week, the homes of Mayweather in Miami and Las Vegas were searched by authorities, and the story quickly spread across the internet, while questions about his possible criminal troubles began shaping public opinion about him. Reports say investigators carefully searched the properties, and their investigation is still ongoing, while the current whereabouts of Mayweather has become a major topic of discussion. Floyd Mayweather Jr. shared photos on social media claiming that he was traveling to China, but information from his flight records showed a different situation, as his actual destination was reported to be Dubai. After the raids on the homes of Floyd Mayweather Jr., several people in the boxing world began sharing their opinions about the situation, and some even made surprising claims about other alleged crimes connected to Mayweather. While the statements from law enforcement agents and different news outlets may sound convincing, many observers still believe there are deeper details behind the raids that have not yet been made public.
All marble kitchen with the Versace glasses only. As you guys can see, the Versace glasses.
Many people felt the raids being connected to the allegations sounded reasonable, but some began to question the claims since Floyd Mayweather Jr. had not been arrested or officially summoned by authorities. Normally, when serious accusations are made, the person involved is quickly located and questioned, yet that has not clearly happened in Mayweather case, which caused some observers to doubt the earlier explanations. However, a former employee of Mayweather later spoke anonymously and claimed to know the real reason behind the searches. According to that source, the raids were in fact related to the many accusations that have recently been raised against Floyd Mayweather.
Go in the middle door. Open the middle door. You want to go in? Push it.
Federal agents needed certain specific evidence from Floyd Mayweather Jr. homes to connect him to the allegations, and one key detail was his secret room. A former employee said that the hidden room was a major reason for the raids. It was not only about the accusations themselves, but also about making sure there was enough proof before taking action against Mayweather. Several lawsuits claimed that he had secret rooms where counterfeit money and fake documents were stored, and that was exactly what investigators wanted to confirm. Many of these legal cases also suggested that Mayweather used hidden rooms in his properties to carry out different illegal activities.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
One of the lawsuits against Floyd Mayweather Jr., it was reported that the former world champion had installed hundreds of cameras in his Las Vegas and Miami homes. While working and traveling with Mayweather, a former employee noticed hidden cameras in some of the secret rooms. The lawsuit repeated the same claim made by this employee regarding the raids. The purpose of the searches was largely to gather more evidence against Mayweather and not only to investigate the allegations. There is a strong possibility that he could be arrested once authorities decide to fully pursue the claims.
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
A jewelry store also filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather Jr. for unpaid debts and breaking contracts, including claims of fraudulent deals and other financial crimes. Court papers said Mayweather ran an illegal operation with his chief of staff. For years, Mayweather has been famous for two things: his unmatched boxing skill and massive wealth. Known as the richest boxer ever, he flaunted money on yachts, jets, shopping sprees, and everything in between. But recently, boxing insider Rick Glazer revealed shocking news that could hit harder than any punch. It seems Mayweather's fortune may not be as secure as everyone thought, and the one who predicted it was none other than 50 Cent.
Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. You know, so we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated. Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going,
Almost 20 bags. No partners. All by myself. For 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
But the story really begins last October when a report from The Real Deal revealed that the retired boxer had put $42 million into 60 buildings with about 1,000 affordable housing units. This came after several other big investments by the former world champion in the New York City real estate market. Later, 50 Cent got involved in the conversation. After a shopping trip in New York, Floyd Mayweather Jr. appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and made bold statements about his business holdings, saying he owned somewhere over 100 buildings and that almost all of them, around 99%, were in New York City.
yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to?
50 Cent did not seem impressed and reacted on Instagram, saying, "Oh my God, if it is safe to say, I should say LOL Champ is the richest special student LMAO." He continued posting, taking jabs at Floyd Mayweather Jr., writing, "Oh damn, wait, I think Champ thinks he owns those buildings. They are taking money from him. He says he does not know what he really owns. Somebody tell Champ. He just said he lives in New York. They will come and take 58% of any income he has." The rapper also shared an image of Mayweather dressed like Pinocchio with the long nose, hinting that his claims about money were not truthful.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion.
Right.
Then as he actually got in, I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no...
Over 100 buildings and 99% in New York, LOL. That is cap Champ, we should slap the hell out of you, laugh my head off, GLG Greenlight Gang. Let's work, he wrote as the caption. Known_celebrity, 50 Cent, rapper and actor, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. have a long history, and their feud has shown up in the media many times. So this was just another public clash until boxing insider Rick Glazer confirmed updates about Mayweather finances. Since 50 Cent questioned Mayweather claims about his New York real estate, Glazer shared new information, suggesting there might be some truth to the rapper's statements. Rumors of Mayweather being in financial trouble are hard to believe, but they are reportedly well-founded, Glazer wrote, noting that Mayweather is frequently seen spending on expensive jewelry, watches, cars, and even private jets.
He said, knock Mayweather out.
Nope, I didn't knock Floyd out. I should have knocked Floyd out. It's kind of hard to hit Chap, even when he's standing right in front of you. Start moving and with the shoulder block and everything, so it get hard to hit Chap.
Glazer admitted he hoped the reports he was hearing were not true, saying, "Let's hope it's not true. It would be a real fall from grace for the former fighter known as Money." At this point, it is unclear how much truth there is to the rumors, but questions have been raised about whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. really bought apartment buildings in Manhattan. Business Insider reported in March 2025 that public property records in New York City show no transfers linked to Mayweather, and the New York City Housing Partnership said it was unaware of any such deals. This suggests that while Mayweather may be in some serious trouble, nothing has been officially confirmed yet. As more information emerges, the situation should become clearer. But for now, people are asking the big question, is Money Mayweather actually running out of money?
You and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
Right there, no.
Every time.
No, we had twice we got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with the...
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking...
Nah. It was more like out of reflex, though.
Moving away from the real estate claims, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was criticized by Amir Khan for promoting conflict and benefiting from his pro-Israel stance. Mayweather has been a consistent supporter of Israel, making several trips to the country, donating money and equipment, and meeting with Israeli leaders and military personnel. He also received the Champion for Israel Award from Aish Hara for his efforts against anti-Semitism and hate. However, his support has drawn heavy criticism. In December, he was confronted by a mob in London over his backing of Israel and the Jewish community. Witnesses said he was asked while shopping why he supported Israel, and according to New York Post, he replied that he was proud to support the Jews, with the attack appearing very targeted.
Just where you touched upon the Floyd Mayweather Jr. situation, I don't know how much you spoke about this since you retired, but how close was that fight?
Really close. It was really close that we ended up getting contracts signed. So I ended up getting my side of the contract signed, which was sent by Floyd Mayweather Promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And then the worst thing the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I've signed.
The attack happened just days after the 15-time world champion started the Mayweather Israel Initiative, a charity to help Israeli orphans. In a recent interview with poker firma, Amir Khan criticized Mayweather for constantly showing off his wealth wherever he goes. Khan said, "It is sad, but look, karma is so crazy." He added that Mayweather was very arrogant, flaunting money. You cannot throw money and show it off like that while so many people around the world live in poverty. Khan noted that while some people invest their money, he uses his wealth to show off being filthy rich and put others down, and he concluded that karma has a way of catching up.
With Floyd Mayweather, you see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was the A-side then, and I know how it would felt if I was fighting someone and I'm the A-side and someone did that. You know, you find it disrespectful. So yeah, I was young then. I was a little bit, I got a little bit excited and said, you know what, I'm going to announce it. Must have been about 24, 25. But look, it is what it is. That fight never happened, but it was a fight that, look, we have mutual respect for each other. But it
also claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was making money from publicly supporting Israel. He explained that he knew this because he himself had been offered financial rewards for backing Israel. Khan added that with the ongoing conflict in Palestine and Gaza, Mayweather has openly chosen to support Israel, saying he will back the soldiers even though they are harming innocent people. Khan said this approach has cost Mayweather fans and that he seems to pick sides based on profit. He explained that both he and his wife have received messages encouraging support for Israel in exchange for money. Khan concluded that Mayweather is focused on money and noted that karma is catching up as reports about him losing money or being broke are now emerging. He also added that he has never really respected some of the things Mayweather does.